All right, let's do this. It is Beauty Boss Choice, and today we are talking about recruiting in your Facebook group. That's the one that you all voted on this week, so I'm super excited to be sharing this with you. So if you've ever wondered how to get more recruits using your Facebook group, then you are in the right place. Because today we're going to dive deep into my pro tips for how to recruit from your Facebook group. Are you excited? Tell me in the comments who is excited for this training today. So if you don't know me, hey there, my name is Brittany Ash. I'm your go-to business strategist. I specialize in empowering beauty bosses in the direct sales industry, just like you. And I am also the proud founder of the Pink Beauty Boss app. And I have had the privilege of helping thousands of other beauty bosses just like you learn how to work less and achieve more through virtual strategies and social media marketing. Because let's face it, your business should fit your life, not the other way around. So it's time to live the life you're hustling for. So today I'm going to be sharing with you the ultimate guide to supercharging your business by mastering the art of recruiting from your Facebook group. Yep, that's what this video is all about. So if you've ever wondered how to turn your online community into a powerhouse of recruiting, a recruiting powerhouse, and remember that word powerhouse, all right? Just keep that in mind. Stick around because we're going to dive deep into those strategies, tips, and tricks that are going to help you to make it happen. But before we start, I'd love for you to ask any questions in the comments right now. Anything that you want to know about recruiting, any situations that you run into in your Facebook group, you have my ear today. So ask away in the comment section. So go ahead and put those in there and I'll answer them at the end. All right, so first let's talk about Facebook group recruiting. So a lot of people, they think that you need to just flood your Facebook group with promotions about your business opportunity, right? Like maybe we'd lay out all the Mrs. Cab facts. How many do the Mrs. Cab? Right now it's it just fits, all of those things, right? Or maybe you're with a different company, you have a different thing, but we like to lay out all those facts, like what our profit margin is, and that we earn the use of a company car, and putting our priorities order, all of these things about our company and our business opportunity, right? Or maybe you think like we need to send private messages to everybody. We just need to like private message those who I think would be a great consultant and book sharing appointments with them. Or maybe you feel like I just need to flaunt the prizes they can earn. I just need to put that carrot in front of them so they get more and more excited about our business opportunity. Well, let me tell you, it's not quite the winning formula. Okay. So if you've been doing that and haven't seen results, I'm going to tell you why you haven't seen those results. So what you really need is a more authentic and personalized approach where you connect with your audience on a deeper level and you provide value without constant promotions in order to recruit. So the big thing that you need to understand, and I hope you have your notebook out because this is a really, really important thing you need to write, okay? You ready? People will not join your team because they like our business opportunity. Most people will not join your team because they like your business opportunity. They will join your team because they like you, because they want to work with you. So you've got to sell them on working with you, not sell them on our company. And if you think that's not true, I'm going to give you an example. Okay, so how many of you, this has happened to me. How many of you has this happened to? Where maybe you're having a sharing appointment with somebody and you're laying out all the facts. You're like, yeah, we make a 50% sales profit. And we put the priorities of God first, family second, and career third. And we sell the number one best-selling skincare and makeup. And we have this. And our features, 90% buyback, all that stuff. And you're listing all these things. It's like, I got her. Like, I mean, who's going to resist this, right? We have an amazing opportunity. And you're like, and you should think your opportunity is amazing, right? You should think it's the best opportunity. And you lay it all out there for them on a silver platter. And you're like, there's no way anybody can resist this. And then they say, no, they're not interested. And then a week later, you see a post on Facebook that they signed up with another company for less of a sales profit and that whose products are not as great as ours and don't offer the things that our company offers. Tell me in the comments, Who has that happened to? Is it just me? Because that's happened to me multiple times. Okay. So let me tell you why that happens. If that happened to you, it's because you were selling the business opportunity, not selling them on working with you. The reason they signed up with that other company is not because they signed up with that other company. It's because they signed up with another person. They wanted to work with that person. So you've got to sell them on working with you. Who cares about the facts of your company? There are a gazillion network marketing companies out there that people can sign up with. There are tons. Okay, there are tons. There's so many opportunities, but there's only one you. So you've got to sell them on working with you. And once I figured this out, this was like the key to everything. So how do we do that? How do we actually sell them on working with you? So in your Facebook group, one way so your content's going to look different. Okay. So this is another thing to write down. Write this down. You need to become a leader for them before you've become their leader, right? You need to become a leader for them before they join your team. You've got to woo them as someone they want to learn from and they want to work with. You basically need to sell yourself as a coach, as a business coach to them. Have you ever been in the space of somebody that just makes you feel really good? Like there are people who I know they want to sell me something every time, but like I can think of a couple people. Like I know they're in sales and I know like they want to sell me things, but you know what? Like I will always say yes to coffee with them because they make me want to be around them. Have you ever seen a coach or someone like on social media that you're like, how do I get a one-on-one with you? Like, how do I get more time with you? How do I get to be in your space? That you've just been magnetically attracted to them, right? So you've got to become that kind of leader to them. You've got to become their Tony Robbins. You've got to become someone, you've got to become their Gloria Mayfield Banks. You've got to become their Mary Kay. You got to become a leader to them before they've even joined your team. So you've got to show them who you are. So what kind of content should you post to do that? So one way that we do that would be, I like to say, post content that you would share with your team before they've even become on your team. Like treat them like they're already on your team. So what are the things you do that you would empower and you would encourage your team? What are some of the things you have to say to your team? What are some of the things that you're going to lift them up and encourage and inspire them? So and I'm not talking about quotes from other people. Like, you guys, please stop posting other people's quotes. Please. Like, I want you to go look back. If you do this all the time, I want you to go look. How many comments did you actually get on that post? You need to be posting your own original stuff. And if you're like that person that you're like, I don't have original stuff. Yes, you do. Because you are an original person. So the next time you think of something, you say something, you're like, oh, that's really good. Or just pour your heart out there. Say something. Okay, I'll tell you. Like, you snappy things. Okay. Like a few weeks ago, I just had this thought because I'm a procrastinator. Who else procrastinator? Anybody else? Tell me in the comments. Is it just me? But where we will be like, I was like, here's an idea. What if I actually did everything on my to-do list? Like, what if I actually did everything I said I was going to do today when I said I was going to do it? Like, here's an idea. And I posted that on there. And that's something I would share with my team. Like, here's an idea. What if we did this today? Like, do you know how many comments that post got? Like, so many people were like, ha ha, like, where is this crazy world? Go scroll through, you'll see. So like posting things like that are like, if you have a thought that you want to share, or you want to encourage. So thinking about like, treat them like they're already on your team. All right. And post those in your Facebook group. Even if they're just your customers, you want to give them a taste of what it's like to work with you. You want to woo them to want to spend more time in your space. We are different. Would you not agree? Like, our culture is different and attractive and wonderful. We lift other women up. You're all here because we lift each other up. Don't your customers deserve to be in that culture too, regardless of whether they sign a consultant agreement or not? Like, people could use your energy, could use your light, could use your positivity. So start being positive to them and start sharing that and sprinkle in that empowerment. Treat them like they're on your team before they join your team. So that's one, is content. 2, live events. I recommend you host a monthly live recruiting event, but tailor it to what's in it for them. So here's what I mean. Create specific events for specific audiences. So for example, right now, there are a lot of people who the holidays are coming up and they are bank account, like they're like, how are we going to afford Christmas, right? Like how are we going to pay for all this stuff? How am I going to pay off my credit card bill to do this? So instead of doing something that's like, here, here's a sharing presentation about our business to come learn more about our business opportunity or whatever. Instead of saying that, what if you host an event that was like how to make some extra income before the holidays? What if you said how to start a side hustle? So how to start a stay-at-home mom side hustle so you can stay home with your kids, or a working mom side hustle so you can stay at home with your kids. How to earn some extra income for retirement. Pick specific things. And it doesn't matter who's in your audience on that month that you host that live event. You're going to draw the specific people in your group who are interested in that event. Now, here's what you do. Okay. ATM. Write this down. Add, tag, message. Add, tag, message. This is the key to conversion. All right. So first you add, meaning you create a live event. I use StreamYard. That's what I did for this, to create a live event. And then you click that invite button. And let's say you're doing an event that's like working moms so you can stay home with your kids. How to start a side hustle as a working mom so you can stay at home with your kids. Well, you know your customers. So if you've got customers in your group who are working moms, guess who you're going to invite to that? Not your whole group. No, you're going to invite everyone you know who's a working mom and has kids, right? Well, all working moms have kids because they're a mom. But okay, so you're going to do that. First, you're going to invite them. That's the add. Then you're going to tag. All right. So if you saw in this, there was an announcement post for this event. Tag them in that event. Tag all this. Don't tag at everyone. Okay. Some people overuse that. I know I did it today, but for the most part, tag the specific people who said they were specifically interested. Ooh, if I was smart, those of you who voted on the poll, I should have tagged you specifically in this live training. But I tagged everyone because I was lazy. But if you want to do better than me, go tag. So invite those moms, then tag those specific moms in the post, and then go send them a private message saying, hey, I invited you to an awesome event. We're going to be talking about how to earn some extra income as a working mom so that you can stay home with your kids. I know that you love your job and that you have an amazing career, but I thought you might be interested in this event. Would you like to come? Like, go personally invite them. Add, tag, message, everything. And then that's how you do that. Now, here's a pro tip in your presentation. Remember, sell them on working with you, not on the business opportunity. So when you are closing them or when you are laying out all the facts, make sure one of the benefits of our business opportunity is the training you offer, is how you work with them. I don't care. You know what I mean? Like, if it's like you get to be part of an exclusive Facebook group community, you get one-on-one coaching with me. So that kind of thing, like whatever it is, that's a benefit. Sell them. Be like, yeah, I get to work with you. If you are a director and maybe you run an amazing pace setters program or some other thing that you train your consultants on that they love, tell them that. If you join my team, you get to take part in our exclusive pace setters program that is going to not only accelerate your results, but is going to give you incredible personal growth. Sell them on the personal growth you offer them, not your company offers them, you offer them. And they're going to want to join your team and want to work with you. And then when someone sells their opportunity to another company, they're going to be like, but you don't offer what Brittany offers. Okay. Or your name's probably not Brittany. I don't know. Maybe it is. But okay. And number 3, this one is my favorite. And that is to do a collaborative Facebook group strategy. So many of us, we have 2 separate groups, don't we? We have our customer group, and then we have our unit group. Okay, if you're a director, you probably have a group for your unit. If you're not a director yet, you probably belong to that group. Or maybe if you are an up-and-coming consultant who's going into DIQ, you may have a separate Facebook group just for your team. But we have found that people get the best results when it's a collaborative group, meaning everyone in one group, meaning all your customers and all your team and all your team's customers, all in one group. And here's what this is going to do. I want you to think about a guest event, such as a new director debut, a star event, a moving up event, anything that you use as a recruiting event. You're going to run your Facebook group like an 24/7 ongoing guest event. Now, what do we have at those events, right? When they come to them, first of all, they're going to see recognition. Recognize your consultants in there. Let them see other consultants achieving things in their business. They're going to see inspiration, sharing success stories. Instead of you saying you can earn extra income, what if you posted something that said, consultants, share what you've purchased with your Mary Kay income this week? And then your customers are going to see other consultants saying, I did this. I love this. Consultants share, what's your favorite part of your business? Who's earned Star Consultant? I posted that in our group this week. Who earned Star Consultant? Are you a Star Consultant watching? Tell me. Tell us in the comments so we can celebrate you. Are you a Star Consultant on September 15th? Did you finish it out? So recognition, okay, which is, celebrating the stars, celebrating who's moving up, celebrating the new consultants who's joined your organization. So we did recognition, inspiration, sharing inspiring stories, have them share the stories, not you. Motivation, sharing what's motivating them. What are the prizes? What are the promotions we're working on? What are we doing? We would share that at a guest event, like consultants right now, we're working on blah, 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 this kind of thing, right? And education. Give personal development in your group. Share that education. Pretend like your customers are already part of your team and have your team in that group. Share that education for them. Share those productivity tips. Share those empowerment tips, motivation, things that you've learned in personal development. People love personal development. You want to know how I know? Because you're here. Because we have 4,000 people in our Facebook group who love personal development. Other people love that. Invite your customers into that personal development too. So if you want to dive deeper into this, okay, this is just, I meant for this to be a 10-minute video and we're at 17. I'm sorry. But you all know I love to chat and I get so fired up about this stuff. Okay, listen, we are launching a course this fall, a new Facebook group course that is going to teach you how to run a collaborative Facebook group. It is based on tons of data from other people running their Facebook group, from my results running my Facebook group. We pre-launched it this summer with a bunch of directors who've been getting insane results with this. Like those who have been implementing this have been getting incredible results with this. And this is going to be an amazing, incredible, game-changing strategy. And we are making it available to you this fall. So we are putting it together and we are creating it right now. So if you are interested, all right, it's not ready yet. In fact, I got to go soon so I can finish working on this thing. All right. If you want to be one of the first people to know when this is available, when we launch this, I want you to text me. I want you to text a keyword. And then you'll get added to that text list and you'll automatically just be on that list and we'll let you know. So I want you to text FB notify, Facebook notify, but make it sure it's all one word, FB notify to 614-515-5755. For those in the US only. I'm sorry, Canadians, and those of you all around the world. But it's just for that. If you are not in the US, you can send me a private message and I'll make sure that you're on the email list. But you will get the fastest notification if you're on our text list. So text FB notify to 614-515-5755 if you want to be on the list to know when we launch and release that Facebook group course. It's going to be amazing. It's called the Pink Powerhouse Playbook. And we are going to give you the play-by-play of exactly how to implement this strategy. So who is excited? I'm going to jump in here to the comments. Does anybody have any questions for me about the content that we shared, the training we talked about today? I love you too, Sonia. Hey girl, I missed you. Hope you're feeling well. So we got people who are interested in that course. Yes, it's going to be super exciting. And by the way, Beauty Boss members, it is going to be included in your Beauty Boss membership. So those of you who are already Beauty Boss members, we're gonna make a version of this course available in your Beauty Boss membership. So stay tuned. Yes, this is recorded. You can watch it later. You guys, always it will be recorded. Like always. You don't have to ask me. If I'm doing something in our Facebook group, it will be recorded and will stay in the Facebook group. Okay. So anybody else have a question about this training? Tell me, was this helpful to you? What was the one, and if it was, tell me the one like game changer? Like, what was your mindset shift in this? What was your biggest takeaway from today's training? Will you share it with me in the comments? So I know you like this stuff. Do you guys like this Beauty Boss choice that we've been doing where we ask you what you want a training on? Like, has this been fun? It's not an original idea. I actually got it from another person in our community. So Jen Larson, thanks for the idea. So tell me, what was your biggest takeaway from today's training? Latasha said yes. Love it. So glad this was helpful to you. Facebook user said yes. By the way, if you don't want to show up as Facebook user, you just got to grant permission to show your name on here because I use StreamYard. So great. Any questions or takeaways that you got from this? What was the biggest thing you learned? Exclusive holiday recruiting event. Sonia, I love that. And by the way, Sonia, you will, as a Beauty Boss member, you'll get an outline for that event. Phone number again, if you are listening in, it's also going across the bottom of the screen, you guys. But it's 614-515-5755. I'll say it one more time. 614-515-5755. And text F as in Facebook, okay? FB notify, all one word. FB notify, FBNOTIFY. So yes, the idea of making specific live trainings, it's game changer. Can't wait to watch the replay. I love it. Yay, including the membership. Learn that it's the company. It's not the company, but me. I'm hesitant. I'm not sure what that word is. It's probably a typo. That people want to join my team. Oh, there we go. I am the reason that people want to join my team. Exactly. People want to work with you. They sign up for you, not for the opportunity. Some people sign up for the opportunity, but most people, they want to work with you. They want to, and really in this marketplace with so many companies, with so many people selling a business opportunity, everybody out there has their pick of who they want to work with. So get them, show them about working with you. Oh no, Sonia, if you are already a Beauty Boss member on our app, you guys are the very first to know. So you guys will know before everybody. And then the next people will be this list on the Facebook notify list. So no, you don't need to do it. You'll know first, Sonia, just so you know. Sell them on working with you. For me, it was the product. The product made you happy. I love that. And there are so many people, they do sign up with the product. But those who are like wanting to work a business, who are like, who don't have that relationship yet with their consultant, when they are looking for an opportunity, very often they're looking for the person that they want to be working with, not the specific opportunity. Of course, you fall in love with the product. Of course, then you want to, of course, like you're in love with the product and you want to sell the product. But you could really theoretically sign up on anybody's team in your company, right? If you love the product, you love that brand, you have your pick of any consultant. But what makes someone want to work with you is that they love you. And I'm telling you, even if you're like, but I'm their only consultant, listen, if they didn't like you, they wouldn't keep you as a consultant. If they didn't enjoy you, they wouldn't keep you as a consultant. They can have their pick of another consultant if they didn't want to work with you. So, and you made it about you when your consultant who signed you up, she already won you over with the product. Does that make sense? So like she won you over rather than 50%, blah, 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 blah. We focus on all those things. That's the point I'm making. Okay, gosh, I spent way too much time on that. All right, you all. I've enjoyed hanging with you. Thank you so much for your time today. I'm glad this was helpful. Make sure you answer next week's poll for Beauty Boss Choice, what we are going to be talking about. I love that. All right, thanks for clarifying. I love the product and I want to share the delight. I don't need to sell anything. You're absolutely right. And you are absolutely right. Sell the delights, sell them on the feels and the love of it versus this fact, this fact, this fact, this fact. That doesn't normally do it for people. There are very few, but for most people, they need the feels, right? We're emotional people. So awesome. All right, you guys, thanks for hanging with me. Go ahead, continue to put your comments in here if you're watching the replay. Please still say hi in the comments and tell us what you're most excited about. And then next week, look for Monday's post. There'll be another poll for our next Beauty Boss Choice. And I'll see you next Thursday. Thanks, guys.